I dreamt this idea thinking I should, because we did the top 10 3DS games. What should be the top 25 3DS games? Now, I don't know what they should be. So, if I look at the ratings, maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. I haven't played a lot of 3DS games, but of the ones I did, or just know it's good because I'm excited, will be in here. Let's get started. So this number 25 is a game that mostly anyone that plays it will fall in love with it. Not the best game in the world, but a game that anyone can enjoy. Now the reason why it's number 25 because it's other game that's better. Now this one I kind of played before, but on a different console. And this one is pretty popular. It's Dragon Quest XI. So this game takes place as your hero, and you have to try to save the world. It takes around 100 and something hours to beat, so you better. It's a good RPG game. Just characters in Smash Bros. From it. Let's see how long it takes to beat. I like longer games. So, let's look. Takes roughly 56 hours to beat. So, if you played this game, you would want to play it for a long, long time. It's nearly how long Breath of the Wild takes to beat, just not complete, because to complete it takes around 300 hours. How much does Dragon Quest XI take to complete? 122 hours, so you'll be on it for a while. Next game is Animal Crossing New Leaf. There's reasons why it's number 24. No bad reasons, just because we have New Horizons right now. This one is lower in the list, but it's better than New Horizons for sure. But New Horizons gonna add all that content one day, so that's the reason why it's number 24. So this game takes place as you being the mayor, if you never played Animal Crossing games, and you have to try to build your own village. Be creative out of all the items that's in the game, kind of like Minecraft but better. So you'll be on it for a while. It takes nearly 84 hours to beat the main story and 427 hours to get every item and DIY, if that's not. Now, if you want like the demo version of it, if you're just starting with Animal Crossing, for sure get Happy Home Designer. It only takes 11 hours to beat and 57 hours to complete. But if you were a kid and you didn't have Happy Home Designer, get Animal Crossing. It'll take you 602 hours to complete. New Horizons way better, which takes you 286 hours to beat. So any Animal Crossing game takes you a while except Happy Home Designer and then Festival. Next game is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Now, I have mixed feelings. it's not like the normal Zelda games because everyone is different. But I like other games better, but this one is really good. So it takes place as you in at your house, usually like other Zelda games, but then it's dungeonish. It's always about dungeons, but this one's hard. That's why it's going to be number 23, but it's still really good. Number 22 is Ocarina of Time 3D. Now this one is another game. Ocarina of Time is my favorite Zelda game of all time. But it's because it started out on the third Nintendo console of all time, Nintendo 64. That's why it's number 22. But this one is way better. It'll take a while. Let's see the average time it takes for Majora's Mask in this game. It's fun to do that. So, Legend of Zelda. Zelda games are amazing. It'll take you 25 hours to do the main story and 37 hours to completionist. Not too bad, right? And then Majora's Mask will take you 25 hours to complete and 37. They take you the same amount of time. So, if you want to play 37 hours on a game, do it. It'll only take you 2 days to beat. But it's amazing, Ocarina of Time. Next game is... Let's see when it was made first, because I'm doing it on a OneNote page. I like to do it. I don't know why, but I do. So I have to find. That's why I have to starting, because... 2011. So when the 3DS came out. So one of the first ones. Now number 21 is a game the family can enjoy. No, not the family. The game, if you like pets, you'll enjoy this game. I like it. It's Nintendogs, Cats and Dogs. Now we're not doing DS games in this video. We'll be doing it in the next video because, you know, they can fit. Now, Nintendogs started out on the DS. Just being dogsy do. And I want this game because my Nintendogs game got broken when I had it. So I want to buy it again. Like, it's not broken, but when I play it, it's all glitchy and it's not fun. But if you like a game that you take care of things, this is going to be your game. Because every game comes in different topics. Like, are you a shooter person? Are you a person that likes to take care of things? Are you into building games? I'm into all the games, even shooters, just not. Yeah, I like Persona type of games, RPGs. So when was Nintendogs, Cats and Dogs made? Let's see. 2011. So one of the first 3DS games, because they all came out in 2011. And when was Ocarina of Time 3D made? I didn't see the date. Nintendogs, Cats and Dogs was made in February 26, 2011. June 16th, 2011. When did the 3DS come out? Nintendo's Cats and Dogs was the first game ever made on the 3DS. Nice. And how long roughly does it take you to take care of your dog? This is just for fun because usually that wouldn't take long. It's just if you're into that type of thing, it's your take. 14 hours for the main story and 42 hours to complete. So this might be if you like games that take care of people, this would be your game. When did the 3DS come out? I mean, what was the first 3DS game anyways? What was the first 3DS game? New Super Mario. Okay, it's New Super Mario Bros. 2. I didn't think it was so that and then 10 Dogs, Cats and Dogs. Switch was 1-2 Switch, of course. What the? It wasn't new. Oh my god, I'm confused. It's Nintendo's Cats and Dogs. Okay, next game. There's probably one other game too, but I'll see. Because we're going to do 20 more games. Next game is a game I think you would enjoy if you're a Pokemon fan. Or this game kind of is like a Pokemon game. And it's an RPG. I don't want to be weird about it. Hyrule Warriors was on the 3DS. I hate Hyrule Warriors. I didn't know it was on the 3DS though. So it's on Switch, Wii U, and 3DS. People have mixed feelings about it. What game should I do next? So yeah, if you're a Pokemon fan, you will like Pokemon Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire. And Omega Sapphire. So, this game is probably one of the best 3DS games of all time. If you're into the Hoenn region, this would be your game, of course. It's so good. Now, I looked at a lot of videos. I never played it, but I played Ruby and Sapphire before. And this game you would absolutely love if you're a Pokemon fan. And I forgot it's Alpha Sapphire. But I love Pokemon games, and this would be your take. Not joking. You would love it if you like a Pokemon game. If you don't, you would hate it. I don't know. If you hate Pokemon games, you would hate it. Number 19 is Minecraft. I had to. Minecraft is on multiple consoles. And this game doesn't have a lot, but I wonder if they updated the Minecoin section on the 3DS. That'd be fun to check. But it's only on new 3DS. So if you don't have a new 3DS, you would have to buy it. I don't have a new 3DS, but if you want to see my 3DS, to prove to you that I actually have one. There. It's an XL2, so it has a bigger screen, which is amazing. I don't like small screens. Next game on the list is a Kirby game. So now this is if you like short games. It's starting to be like if you like short games, you will like this. Just for fun, I know Fortnite doesn't have to do with the 3DS thing, but how long does it take to beat 104 hours, and the completionist 173 hours. That was just for fun, but how long does Minecraft take? That's what I wanted to do. 123 hours, and the completionist 310 hours. But that's solo, so it takes you a while. To beat Minecraft story mode, it was amazing. Minecraft story mode. But yeah. Next. Now, how long does it take to be Omega Ruby? I forgot to look at that. 25 hours, and the completionist 147 hours. So next game is if you like short games. You would be into a Kirby game. Kirby is amazing, of course, and Kirby has always been in my life. In 2020. Not in any other year, because I never played before 2020 on any. But the next game is Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. It's amazing if you like it. I never played it, but I looked at... Okay, all these games, everyone, just to prove to you I know what it is, because I never played most of these, except Minecraft. I look at videos all the time of them. So these are just my feelings about... Yeah. I'm going to get them one day because I got my 3DS yesterday. That's the last thing I'm telling you guys about my 3DS. So, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn takes 6 hours to beat and 17 hours to complete. So if you like short games, this would be your pick. I like Kirby games. I'm not really a short person on games, but yeah. Next game is Fire Emblem Fates. Now, this game, I looked at videos too of, okay? I look at videos of all of this. If you like big RPG and strategy games mixed together, this would be your take. Fire Emblem Fates is going to be amazing for you if you like games like that. Long, and so it takes us 27 hours to beat and 89 hours to completionist. Next game is if you like building games. Mario Maker. Now, personally, I like any game, but I like Mario Maker for making levels. And this one I don't play anymore. I used to. Okay, everybody, I used to play it on the Wii U. But if you like building games, you will love this. Now, Mario Maker 2 is better. That's why it's up here. But yeah, it takes you 31 hours to completionist. Not that bad, but that's just the main story. If you have a Wii U, it takes you 205 hours to completionist. It's different because... Yeah. Next game is Woolly World for the 3DS. Now, if you like big platformers games, this is your take. But if you like Yoshi ones. But I love Woolly World. I never played on the 3DS, but I have it on the Wii U. And this game is amazing. I like Nintendo games, and Yoshi's Woolly World, if you like getting costumes and stuff, getting unlockables, you know what I like? Plants vs. Zombies, it's the best. But yeah, that's not Nintendo, so let's not talk about it. Woolly World takes you 12 hours to beat and 33 hours to completionist. Crafted World takes you around the same. Okay, next game is Yoshi's New Island. And if you like Yoshi games, this is another game you will like. I looked at videos and I really want it. Like, it looks so good. It takes you 7 hours to completion it. 7 hours to beat and 28 hours to completion it. So most of the games do, but yeah. Next game is Fire Emblem. What's that Fire Emblem game again? Why do I forget? Oh yeah, Awakening. Awakening is another thing. If you like big RPGs and long games, you like Fire Emblem Awakening. Now these are just going by real reviews, like from what I hear. It's not really my take. So 30 hours to do the main story and 102 hours to completion is. Number 12 is Chibi Robo. This game, you'd be a robot in it. Now this is the first one that's not that popular that I said, but this one is really good if you like Chibi Robo games. It started off on the GameCube and the Wii. But yeah. The one on the 3DS is what I'm talking about. So it's called Chibi Robo Ziplash. If you like Chibi Robo games, this would be your game. Now you're asking, what's Chibi Robo? Well, Chibi Robo is you be a robot and yeah. Next game is Tomodachi Life. This game, you feed people and stuff in. You take care of people. Now, if you like me-related games, you will like Tomodachi Life. Now, let's look up how long it takes to beat Chibi Robo just for fun. So, Ziplash takes you 11 hours for the main story and 27 hours to complete. The GameCube one takes you 20 hours to complete. So yeah, this game might take you a while. And if you don't have a 3DS and you have a DS, there's two games you can play. Chibi Robo Clean Sweep and Perk Patrol, and they take you around the same amount of hours. Now, the game I just was talking about right now is Tomodachi Life. So if you like me-related games, you feed your people in this game and stuff. If you like games that you take care of people, like Nintendogs, you like this. And if you like games like Animal Crossing that takes you a while to complete, this would be your take. It takes you 19 hours for the main story and 150 hours to complete. Number 10 is Captain Toad. Now this game I never played on the 3DS. I played on the Wii U though and the Switch. Well, I played the Mario Maker ones on the Wii U and the 3D World ones on the Wii U, and on the Switch I have the real game on disc. For proof, I'll show you. Ta-da! It's an amazing game. So you go through mini puzzles. They're just little puzzles, but there's so many in this game. And if you're into puzzles, this would be your take. Now, number 9. The only topic that wasn't on this list is shooters, because I don't like any shooters on the 3DS. There is none I like. Number 9, except Plants vs. Zombies, but that's a DS. I don't even think that's a shooter, the old one. So, the next game is X and Y. Off to the top games. Pokemon X and Y would be your take if you like Pokemon games. This game is freaking amazing if you like Pokemon games. So, you start off as a person. Okay, I never played this game either, but I looked at videos. You start off as a trainer, of course, but then the last Pokemon that you get is either, if you get X, you get, if you get X, you get Yveltal, and if you get Y, you get Zyro Rage. But there's other things. If you, what would be your starter? Mine would be Froakie, because he evolves to Greninja. But who would be yours? Finnegan? What's the other one again? I forget. But yeah. Number 8 is The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. This one was supposed to be higher, but there's better games. But this game is probably one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. Okay, just for proof, I never played this game. But I looked at videos, and the videos look freaking amazing. I'm gonna get it one day. But yeah. Now, what other games could be the best? Number 7 is Kirby Triple Deluxe. You knew this one was gonna come up. So if you like Kirby games, this would be probably one of your favorites. Except Kirby Stylized, you can have a partner, but this one takes longer. But if you like short games, this would be your take. Now there's something unfortunate that's happening. Pikmin 3 is getting remastered on the Switch, and I personally find Pikmin games really weird. But X and Y, if you want to know, it takes you 206 hours to completion it. So if you like long Pokemon games. A Link Between Worlds takes you... I knew this was going to come up, though, because it takes you 23 hours to completion it. And Triple Deluxe, Kirby Triple Deluxe, takes you 25 hours to completion it. But the next game on our list is Planet Robobot. Kirby Planet Robobot is probably my favorite one. Okay, I never played this one either, but I looked at videos. I just started Triple Deluxe, though. But Planet Robobot, you're in a mech. This is the first Kirby game you're in a mech. And it's amazing. It takes you 21 hours to complete, so yeah. The next 5 games are the most best games, so let's get to it. Number 5 is Mario Kart 7. This game is amazing if you like Mario Kart games. The best, though, of course, is Double Dash and 8 Deluxe. But yeah, and 9 whenever that's coming out. Okay, let's hurry up. Number 4 is New Mario Bros. 2. So this one is the first one that you collect coins. And it's amazing. If you like games that you have to try to collect a lot of coins, this would be your take. Now for fun, let's see how long Mario Kart 7 takes. It takes you 9 hours to beat and 51 hours to completionist, and Mario Bros. 2 20 hours to completionist. Next game is Dark Moon. This one was probably my second favorite Luigi's Mansion game. Now, I'm going to put 2 games in one. The old Luigi's Mansion game, because that got remastered, and Dark Moon. You have to get both. Which the old Luigi's Mansion one takes you 6 hours to beat and 8 hours to completionist, and Dark Moon takes you 14 hours to beat and 26 hours to completionist, being the longest one. I love 3, though. That's my favorite. Now, number 2 is Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. This game is amazing. If you like Pokemon games, this one would be the best one. And, Sword and Shield. But let's continue. It takes 128 hours to completion this. 3 Land is number 1. If you like Mario games, this would be your best one. But it takes you, let's see, 22 hours to completion this. So yeah, if you had 25 games to play, this would be your 25. Bye.